A United Nations report says urban areas are responsible for 70% of greenhouse gas emissions, making climate change adaptation in these areas especially important. Here to discuss the challenges of urbanization and climate action that cities can explore is Executive Director of UN Habitat, Datuk Seri Maimunah Muhammad Sharif.
Urbanization is here to stay. Regardless you have COVID or regardless climate change, people will move from rural area to cities, and the cities will keep on expanding. And there's also a challenges that when the cities keep on expanding, and then a lot of challenges in terms of urban sprawl, pollution, traffic, congestions, and all that. This will lead to the climate change, will lead to climate problem. That is things that I really see, because in Malaysia, in this region, and also Africa, is the two continents that have the really in terms of the rate of urbanization is the highest. And actually cities is only 2% of our land footprint, and yet we consume 70% of energy. If we have carbon emission 70%, and we produce waste 70%.
In order to tackle the climate crisis, the first step would be a change in mindset.
As a person, we have to change our own attitude first before we can change others. So the transformative change of the individual mindset, that is also very important in order to tackle the bigger part of in terms of the climate change. Second, if in the government, I realize that is we really need to look into the urban rethinking in terms of the urban design, and also the way that we provide, we plan our cities. I believe that well-planned and well-managed cities, to a certain extent, will reduce the challenges that I mentioned earlier.
Datuk Seri Maimunah was speaking to Astro AWANI during her visit to the station earlier this morning. The visit is part of her official trip to Asia. Astro AWANI and UN Habitat have formed a strategic collaboration on environmental, social and governance (ESG) and sustainable development goals (SDG) to meet the current needs involving urban sustainability, smart cities and the future of urbanization.